Every night I dream of freedom, and then I open my eyes and I'm in the same familiar jail cell. I take a few minutes to swallow my disappointment and begin my morning push-ups. Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up somewhere else. I've not lost hope. This is important, especially if you are at home and you're not yet as successful as you want to be, if you don't have your life in exactly the place you want it, if you still feel trapped, whether it's financially or some other way. You wake up and you must be dreaming of freedom, but when your eyes open, after the disappointment, swallow the disappointment, take a minute and look around you and say, I deserve more than this. But then, what's the important point? You must begin to work instantly. I did not miss a single day of training in that jail cell. I didn't sit and say, I'm too depressed, I'm too sad, it's too cold in this freezing cell, I didn't eat enough because it's Ramadan. No excuses. Every single day we trained, we woke up disappointed, we swallowed the disappointment, and we got to training every single day. If we could train in a freezing cold jail cell in Romania, with cockroaches all around us, with no idea when we're going to be allowed freedom once again, you can train in a nice gym, air-conditioned gym in California. What is your excuse? If you imagine something truly and fully, if you truly, completely imagine it, to a degree your body will react to it. Let me give you an example. If you truly imagined yourself at war, day after day, you imagined yourself under attack, defeating the Matrix agents, you're top G, you're walking through life, the agents are coming, you're doing Aikido, and you're destroying them, and you're the most powerful man in the world. If you truly imagined that and felt it in your mind to the point where you thought you were there and you felt it in your body, I would guarantee you, after X amount of time, you would have a higher testosterone level and your muscles would be stronger than if you didn't. I will guarantee you that.
Good day. Traders, shall we dive in? We got a bunch of take profits already hit, but a drastic misconception with what happened with gold. Let's check it out. First, we're going to go with Bitcoin. All right. I think last time I spoke, this is beyond expectations, as stated in the previous video, but the last time we spoke, we were somewhere down here. I told you guys, get in a buy position, take profit, anything after, I think I said around 78, something like that, or whatever the heck it was. Let's see. Okay, so that was well in the safe distance, To be honest, after that take profit, I was expecting something like that. That's okay. Take profits were hit. It's okay. And yeah, what can we expect? Perhaps a sell-off definitely to here unless something drastic comes in. So back down to 80, and considering this bull run, be careful though. It could be a fake out, so we're expecting that or that. Look for confirmation, guys. Moving on. Let's check out oil. So, what do we got? 60. Okay, slow. Everything's kind of slowing down. We're lingering out of support. That's fine by me. Here we go. Lingering out of support. We might even confirm. Oh, right. No, I said short positions. No, it was already declining. I didn't say short position. You could have gotten one. You would have been fine. I said essentially 52 to 54 would have been the target. And look, just barely scraped it. So, I hope if you guys were in short positions, I'm glad, And if you got into buy positions, hallelujah, you can take profit here if you like. Looking great. This is good. We're 2 out of 3 so far. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 predictions. Let's go. Prediction? It depends on some economic data. We got things. We got an election coming for Canada. There's a couple things that could happen. Honestly, guys, I would just stay out of the market right now. There's no real confirmed direction of where it's going to go. Could it pop to 70? Probably not. Possible, but probably not. I do think at least a further retest of 50, 58. I think that's far more likely. Perhaps. Look for confirmation. Moving on. And long and awaited. This is crazy. I love this. I've never been so happy to be wrong in my life. Okay, I think the last video we were speaking is there or something like that. Long story short, we're at all-time high. It is beautiful. We have surpassed it by many, many dollars. I did mess around with the volatility a bit. I got a little bit of a new strategy working. It's been outstanding for me. It's a little bit tricky to learn, a little tricky to learn. It's basically just pattern recognition. And you got to understand what you're looking at, the odds, the time of day, all of these take an effect into your decision to know, because you can only get in on things that are 98% sure or likely, right? Because the process, it's just basic process of not max leverage, but, a lot of leverage in a for sure thing, in a for sure outcome, So, example, if I know for sure it's going to jump that, I'll throw freaking 100x into that, maybe even, 500x, 1000x, whatever it is, and then I'll cash out. It all happens within minutes, and I'll cash out very quickly because it's volatile and we are, big fat liquidity zone, But in doing so, easily, guys, if you got a starting amount of, let's say, minimum 3,000 USD, preferably five, but let's say it's three. Let's say it's three or two, even two, and you got a nice little lump sum to work with, 2,000 USD, and you pop some leverage on like a 0.4, right? You just, something simple, even here to like there, something baby like that. Easily, guys, $1,000 a day, $1,000 a day, nice in your pocket, cash yourself out, go buy yourself a new rifle. Hallelujah, guys. I will teach this if anyone so desires it. I do not treat other people's or clients' accounts as this. This is something that I do on my own, but I can teach it. I can teach it to you. Like I said, basic pattern recognition. I'm not going to show everything in the video of what to do because, it's my secret. It's my strategy, right? And, as soon as you start focusing on your own strategies, stay away from the signals, guys, and the trading view. I don't even market myself into the trading view. There's just so many con artists, man. Just don't even bother. It's just some guy in Jalalabad is going to freaking, just give you a signal that he doesn't know what to do. It's all just, guys, do your own strategy. However, that being said, what do I have a prediction? Hell no. Hell no. This is brand new territory, guys. What is the most likely outcome, though? It did, just before the end of the trading day, it started peaking back up. So it's not looking like it's slowing down. We could be heading to 3,500. We could be heading to, I think, we're probably going, at some point we're going to see a sell-off to minimum 3,200 minimum. We could even have a bounce. We are going to need a liquidity drop at some point. So the trade week is over. What's going to happen Sunday? Far more likely, depending what happens on the weekend, far more likely that it will drop and then we might catch a continuation bull run. Maybe. Or we're going to get a nice big fat sell. You're going to want to be a part of that. What did it happen last time? History does repeat itself. Boom. 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 Absolutely. Now that's confirmed yet because it's still extremely bullish. And it depends on what happens in the global economic events. Okay, I just wanted to make a quick little video, touch on everything. If you're tired of losing money, and you want some confidence and some spring back in your step, thinking about owning a Lambo someday. Whatever it is, you just want to know the market. Reach out to me, Top Margin Trades. Hope you guys like the stickers around town. Good luck.